Welcome, everybody, to the Season 12 opener for the Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed, presented by MaxSpeedTV. How is everybody out there in chat doing tonight? Well, we're going to be opening up the season here. Of course, they just finished Season 11 up a few weeks ago. They took a couple of weeks off, and now they're back at it again tonight, starting off with, of course, the famous Daytona Super Speedway, and we've got several drivers out here, and of course, the defending champion, Mark Koshik, looking to go back-to-back here to start off a Season 12. Of course, we're going to be talking to Mark here in just a second. He doesn't know that, but we are going to be talking to him. However, I do want to mention, of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the action for you all here tonight, and I do understand we're having some connectivity issues again here this evening, but I am recording it as well. So we will be re-uploading this race for tonight. Hopefully it does clear up. I don't know. I think it's YouTube. My upload is just fine. So, but still having that connectivity issues. I believe it's with YouTube this time. But glad to have everybody out there in chat. Now we're going to go ahead and dive down into the pre-race analytics here this evening. We've got a little bit of a wind out there at about 9 miles an hour, an air temp of 77, a track temp of 96. It is a little warm out there on the track, but it's not too bad. 225 miles they're going to be pulling tonight. Now, the tires, they get a total of 4 sets, 3 behind the wall. I doubt they're going to be using up all 3 sets of tires behind the wall. Daytona is not known for that. However, with the update with these cars, the next-gen cars, or Gen 7 now, they do use up a little bit more. But this is still Daytona, folks, so I don't expect much in the way of tire wear. However, there is going to be some. Now, fuel window, 32 to 37 laps roughly on fuel. They do run one stage, and that will be at the halfway mark at the completion of lap 45 to 46. Pit road, definitely always got to talk about pit road here at Daytona. Pit road is one of those places that can make it or break it. You do not want to come down by yourself. You want to come down with several other drivers. That way you can keep the draft. So Daytona, or pit road here at Daytona, is that place that could make it or break it. As, of course, as the big one, or, as I was talking to a few of the drivers earlier, the big ones, make it plural there. There could be 1 or 2. Hopefully there's not, but that could be the case. Now, pace speed here, hopefully we don't see much of that, is 80 miles an hour. Now, they're going to be coming down here to qualifying here in, coming almost to about 4.5 minutes. So I do want to go ahead and get our defending champion up here if we can here. Let me see if I can find him. Mark Koshik, buddy, got a copy. Yep, I needed to talk to you, bud. Well, this is Joshua Medlock in the booth, man. Well, the defending champion coming into tonight's Season 12, man. I know it all starts tonight, so what do you got to do? Okay, so we're having some issue here with trying to hear you, so go ahead and talk again.
Can you hear me? Mic check.
There we go. Now we got you. All right. Issues with Discord, so or issues with OBS. So yeah, the defending champion. Of course, I did notice that you had no wins last season. So how did you manage?
Thanks for bringing that up, man. I'm glad you did your research.
So how did you do it?
I just kind of stay in the back and I kind of let the trouble happen and then try to go somewhere at the end. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. Like I was saying, that super speedway racing is not really my favorite thing because you can take care of your stuff and at the end end up on the hook anyway. But I don't know. That's what it is. It's a roll of the dice any way you look at it.
However, yeah, seeing no poles as well, 2 top 5s, and then you had 7 top 10s, so pretty consistent up there in the top 5, top 10 range.
Yeah, I mean, the chase format, it does good things and it does bad things, and I think I got into the chase because I was consistent, and then I got lucky in the chase. So, unfortunately, sometimes you can get lucky, and sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and that was me last season.
Well, looking at it too, the guy that finished right behind you, Mike Chamberlain. Of course, you won it by 2 points, 1 point to tie, and then of course if he had an extra point, he would have taken over. Of course, if you tie, there's so many things that could happen there. So but it all starts tonight, Mark, here at Daytona. It's anybody's race.
Yeah. Well, I'm sweating already. Thanks.
Hey, not a problem. Got to put the pressure on you. You know that, Mark.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
All righty. We're going to let Mark get back up there to do some practice. Mark, good luck tonight, bud.
Yeah. Have a nice broadcast.
Uh-huh. All right. Got to always pick on Mark. I've known Mark for a long time. But Mark is a defending champion, and it looks like we did clear up here. So that is a good thing. I'm still going to keep it recording, folks. But however, we're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. We did get that figured out here in OBS. So hang tight, folks. We will be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran past, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the frame, you're the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Alrighty, qualifying is underway here tonight. Times are already starting to roll in. Right now, Mark Whitley up at the top spot here with a 50.450. Now, single car qualifying. Everybody's got the track to themselves. Rusty Modesti out here. They're in second for right now. Adam Lichty. Now, I know I'm probably going to be butchering some of these names out here at the start. So, everybody out here at Sim Racing Unleashed, you guys can correct me later after tonight's race. So let me get through tonight, and then we'll deal with the names afterwards, please. Well, Josh Jones out here as well, looking in to put in his first lap. Hunter Hayward. Now, a lot of drivers have yet to come out. That could be by design as well. I mean, I do know a lot of drivers at the start of a Daytona race, and to start the season, they'll start in the back. So just to kind of see where everybody is going to, you know, try to figure out what spot they want to be in, either high side, low side, fall to the back, ride it out. I mean, this is 90 laps, so it's not going to be a quick race by any means. But right now, Mark Whitley is holding the top spot here, and we'll give it a few minutes before we get our pole setter down here. But we're going to see if any more of these drivers do come out. I appreciate all 18 of you out there watching here tonight. And of course, a big shout out to, of course, Charlottesville Dental Care Cup Series, Charlottesville Dental Care, and Harpoon Design for coming on board this season for Sim Racing Unleashed. A big shout out to the both of y'all, and of course, everybody over here at Sim Racing Unleashed for allowing MaxSpeedTV and myself to be a part of it and to call the action. And of course, all the fans out there that are tuning in here tonight. A big shout out to all of y'all. Coming down to the final 30 seconds left, and it looks like Mark Whitley is going to hang on to it here tonight, folks. Let's go ahead and grab him here real quick. Mark Whitley, got a copy?
Gotcha.
All righty, buddy. Well, you are going to, looks like, come out with a poll here tonight, man. Is that where you want to be here early on for the 90 laps, or are you just going to try to figure out what's going to happen down there?
Well, this draft package is all new, so I figured I might as well at least start at the front, you know, figure out how it goes. Hopefully we can stay up here. Kind of just strategies just to try to stay up front, stay out of the wrecks. We got one fast repair, but would prefer not to have to use it, but, you know, we got it just in case. So I'm going to try to ride up here, stick with some teammates, just kind of hope for the best, honestly.
All righty, buddy. Well, you guys are gridding here. We're going to get you guys on the grid here tonight. So, Mark, good luck out there, and congratulations, the first pole of the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, we'll get him back up there, and we will get everybody on the grid here tonight. All right. Well, the MaxSpeedTV starting grid, that will change come next week, folks. I didn't get a chance to change that, but that will change next week. Mark Whitley grabbing the pole, like I said, with a 54.50. Congratulations to Mark on pole. Rusty Modesti, they're going to be on the outside of him in second. Hunter Hayward third. Adam Lichty in fourth. Keith Holbert in fifth. Hurlbutt in fifth. John Held in sixth. Ashton Tucker in seventh. Dave Bush eighth. Brad Delph 9th, and Ryan Messer going to round out our top 10. Josh Jones in 11th. Jonathan Smith 12th. Chris Baff, I'm going to assume the P is silent. Well, of the non-qualifiers, he'll start 13th. Ryan Duckelberger, they're in 14th. Michael Yarrow in 15th. Brandon Hartwell in 16th. Dylan Zelm 17th, David Cassidy in 18th, Kyle Heath 19th, and Brandon Sheets in 20th. Isaiah Sutherland 21st, Larry Blair 22nd, James Bryan 23rd, Clifton Ashley 24th, Kevin Roy 25th, Benjamin Butler in 26th, Jim Coleman Spurger in 27th, Jason Adams 28th, Mark Koshik 29th, Robbie Darnell 30th, and Robert Chiswick will round out the field here tonight, 31st. 31 drivers out here this evening, folks, to start things off, and we are rolling off here tonight. One pace lap. We will be underway here at Daytona. caution at the halfway mark for the stage. They do run one stage. Yeah, technology, of course, Brendan. You gotta love it. Like I said, these are the Gen 7s or next gen, for everybody that does not know. And this is also the start of the Harpoon 100. We'll get more on that here in just a little bit. I will tell you, the winner of tonight's race will be $5. Alrighty, in between 3 and 4. Bell time, one more time. We're about to go racing here at Daytona. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road, and it will be in Mark Whitley's hands here, folks. And it will probably be a quick green. Pace car is off and away. Here we go, folks. Just waiting on the green. There's the green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing here tonight. Already, we're seeing some drivers trying to get the draft around one another. They're not even up to speed yet here, folks. On the backstretch, we'll probably see some drivers pop down below that yellow line and fall back. And yes, we're seeing several do that. Chris Pfaff there in the 22 is doing the exact same thing, going below that double yellow, falling all the way back into that 23rd position. Already got some action and some 3 wide going on up here. Quick 3 wide. That did not last but a second here, folks. And our leader, that's going to be Mark Whitley leading the first lap. Do those famous words, good sir. Love it. 1, 2, 3 of Ryan Messer hanging out here in 7th on the outside behind the 9. Have a mishap here. Let's see here if I have it. 9 on the car, but I'm trying to find out who that is. It looks like it might be next week, hopefully. A lot of side-by-side going on still. Yeah, Mark Whitley still side-by-side going on back here, though, with Ashton Tucker and company. 1, 2, 3 of Ryan Messer, Jonathan Smith, Adam Lichty, David Cassidy, Dave Bush, John Held. Front pack with going all the way back to this field here. I believe that might be the tail end of this big front pack here. And leave the second pack here. 19. These guys probably not a bad move for these guys just to hang out back here, seeing what the mess is going on up in the front here with all these other drivers. 4 laps into the 90 here already. Getting a lot of single file up front on the inside. Side by side though. How's everybody out there in chat doing this evening? Anyone watching 8 likes? We have 15 likes here tonight. Love to hit 21 likes. Just getting started. I believe what they're trying to do. Whoa! Tucker and company, Ashton and Ryan. Ryan dropped it low and Ashton went right in front of him. all single file. No, side by side at the present time. Just kind of going through the field now, folks. Oh, we got the 6. Ooh. Robert Chiswick all the way on the outside line. 24, Jason Adams goes around him on the inside. Back here in that second pack, way back into the field, running 29. Started 31st, but he is up a couple of spots. Evan Roy started 29th. Mark Koshik started 29th. He is all alone back here. He's 31 at the present time. He has nobody around him. I got some side-by-side back here around John Held, Adam Lichty. Oh, getting squirrely. Benjamin Butler. And I want to say that was the 72 of Held. Maybe the 79 of Adam Lichty or the 53 of Dave Bush. That inside line is going to keep that 72 up as he continues to fall backwards. He has got to get in line. The 5 of Dylan Zelms comes screaming around to the inside. Right behind him on the inside of the 79. Don't worry, folks. We have not forgot about our leaders. They are just running single file right now. Not a whole lot going on up front. And with the action's back here in the mid-pack. Brantley Roden, Harpoon Design out there watching. We're glad to see you out there. Far, a few cars that are getting a little squirrely. Bad. Good thing. A lot of single file though right now. That's good. Get closer and closer to the stage. Of course, we'll see as they get closer and closer to the stage. As many positions as they can. Harpoon 100 here in just a little bit. You guys still find out the lap. We already went over a little bit of it. How that works out. Definitely do that. Bush by himself. Middle here. He's lost that front pack. James Ryan will be coming up on him pretty shortly, and he's going to be getting very close to him. Right behind him is Larry Blair. And then that back pack here, still led by James Ullmansberger, Chris Pfaff. They are coming up on a Larry Blair and company. Man, if they can all get connected together here and pick up Dave, bring more and more drivers together. It looks like kind of what they're going to do here. Maybe pick up one another. Well, we can of course fix that. That is what you guys are out there for, is to help me adjust some of these car sounds, or help me adjust some of these sounds. So, do appreciate that. We'll do some adjustments here. Hopefully that sounds a lot better. And they didn't pick up Dave. Dave's falling backwards. Ah, there it goes. Dave's gonna shoot right down. Oh, that wasn't Dave. That was Clifton. He shot down to the inside. But Dave is on the inside as well. So now we got this pack back here together. Let's get back up toward the front as, man, oh man. From Furrow, we got a driver here coming to the outside. Who is that? These camera angles I do not like because it's so hard to see. That was David Cassidy in the 17. He peeked out but decided, better not do it. Popped it right back to the inside line. That's pretty much where everybody's running, is that inside. That's where the line is right now. There's nobody really running the outside. I mean, a few drivers are trying, but there ain't nobody going right now. Tons better. Chris Hunt out there. Way better. All right. Now, at times, it will get a little loud because of the way the car sounds are and how close the camera does get to the cars. But, yeah, I'm glad it's way better than what it was. Thank you, guys. Remember, brand new league that I'm doing here, folks. I only know a few drivers. That's it. We got to get these adjustments out while we can, and we're just getting started. So we got plenty of races. And right now we're starting to see some drivers maybe try to choose that outside line. Oh, we got bumping. Uh-oh, we got bumping. That was Benjamin Butler. I don't know who that was, but look at the damage on that Cox machine. Hey, I've got Cox. But look at the damage on that car. Oh, that is definitely going to affect him. He is going to get ate up here on the outside line here, folks. Ooh. Does have some help. But, oh man, I don't know if it's enough. That is the 17 of David Cassidy. I don't know exactly who he got into or who got into who, but oh man. Benjamin Butler, heavy, significant damage on that 55 machine. Rooting for Faf. And I hope I'm saying his last name right. Still single file up front, folks, so nothing really going on up front. Ooh, Josh Jones having a blinking issue here. Now, they are getting a little squirrely up toward the front here. Just inside of the top 10, setting an 8. Josh having a little blinky issue, but he looks like he's okay for now. Added Lichty at the end of this pack here, right behind the 23 of Jonathan Smith. Art Kosick is a lap down here. He is the only driver a lap down. Kevin Roy is also by himself. He has no help around him. Side by side up in toward the front here. John Held trying to get something going on the outside if he can get more help. Well, I thought for a second he was going to dive it back to the inside. But, yeah, there he goes. Back to the inside here. Getting awfully dicey right here, folks. Ryan Dunkelberger, Isaiah Sutherland, Benjamin Butler. We'll try to say some of these names 5 times fast. We'll get tongue-tied real quick. Ryan Messer. 1, 2, 3. Outside line here in that K&N car. Right behind the 72 of John Held, the 17, David Cassidy. Got on the inside line, the 7. Well, not sure who that is. There's a 7 on the car, right? See if I can find out who that is, folks. just a second trying to figure out. Oh, it's the 76, my bad. 76 of Josh Jones. The 6 is a little further up than what I'm used to, so a little bit of a number hiccup here on that car, but 76 of Josh Jones, and that 25 of Brandon Hartwell, trying to push the daylights out of him. Where the action right now is going on, right back here. Single file up front. Man, it looks like they're going to probably go single file back here again. Chris Pfaff, oh, what is going on back here? Ashton Tucker falling backwards to a 26th. 9 on the car, but supposed to be the 26th. Back in 26th. Started 7th. Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. I'm going to be about 12, 13 laps. They're going to be within that window for fuel, 32 to 37 laps. Go a little bit further. Dylan Zelms started 17th. He's up a few spots into 13th right now. Something happened to James Bryan. He is gone. Uh-oh. What happened to James Bryan? Well, let's get a MaxSpeedTV replay on this, folks. I don't know. Did he just... Okay, well, he's back now. He blinked out, and then he's back. We'll do a replay on this, though. I think he just blinked out. I do believe. Yeah, he just blinked out. That's what happened. But as we go back up live here, folks, he is back out on track. So that was a major blink out by James Bryan. That's technology for you, folks. That's what happens. Well, Mark Whitley has led all the laps so far. He has not looked back. Does have Hunter Hayward behind him. Keith Hulbert. Hurlbut. I'll get the... Keith in the number 7. We'll just say that for now. Setting in 3rd. Rusty Badesti in 4th. Brad Delp running out our top 5. Jonathan Smith here in 6th. And Adam Lichty right here in 7th. We got 7 drivers packed right here. This is our front pack of 7 right here together. Uh-oh. Benjamin Butler. Benjamin coming down pit road. All right. That's the Cox machine. He's going to use his reset as we just seen live. Probably not a bad call. He will be good to go for the stage at the completion of lap 45 to 46. Top 5 will receive bonus points. Of course, the winner of the stage will receive 5. 4 for 2nd, 3 for 3rd, 2 for 4th, and 1 for 5th. A little bit of a rundown on how the stage works. 23 of 90. Benjamin coming back out on track. He's going to go a lap down. Now let's check out the back of the field here. The second pack. Brandon Hartwell, Al Heath, Dylan Zelm, still all single file. Not a whole lot going on back here either. Brandon Sheets. Larry Blair is leading this 3rd pack. Chris Pfaff, Michael Yarrow, James Bryan, Dave Bush, Lifton Ashley, Robbie Darnell. At the tail end of this pack, James Adams, Jim Coleman-Sperger, right here together. 2 drivers working together. Robert Chiswick, Ashton Tucker, 2 more drivers. Then you've got Kevin Roy, I believe is fixing to go a lap down. Yes, he is. The outside here's the leaders come around him. Benjamin Butler and Mark Caution. kind of a rundown through the field on where everybody's at, where they're setting at, what pack they're in. That's all going to change when pit stops roll around. For everybody that is just tuning in, before we do get to the stage here, folks, or get to pit stops, here is our pre-race analytics here tonight. Of course, 90 laps. They get a total of 4 sets of tires, 3 behind the wall. Fuel 32 to 37. Pit road 60 miles an hour. Kind of where we're standing right now. Getting ready for pit stops here pretty quickly. Here in about 7 or 8 laps. Should be coming down pit road. And I do believe some of them are going to try to come together. Seeing some side-by-side back here. The 7 of Ryan Dunkelberger. The outside. Also on the outside here, that is the 1 of Isaiah Sutherland. Also on the outside, if I can get to him here, that is the 17 of David Cassidy. Boy, they getting squirrely down here. 76 of Josh Jones, right behind him too. I've got to get used to these numbers too. I'm not used to numbers being moved forward. That is the 25 of Brandon Hartwell. I don't like the new number placements, even in real NASCAR. I cannot stand them. They drive me nuts. One, two, three of Ryan Metzler. Ryan to lead this pack, as man, these guys are now side by side, fully side by side, several rows deep. I knew this wasn't gonna, the single file wasn't gonna last long. We're trying to catch that front pack here, but seven drivers. Oh, Adam Lichty, way back. Jonathan Smith. And we only got 6 drivers in this front pack. Jonathan Smith at the tail end of it. Adam Lichty, he just lost it. Not sure what happened to Adam. But here's the side-by-side back here, mid-pack, just inside of the top 10, 9. Oh, we got a wreck. Oh, no, we got a wreck. Here we go. And the caution is out. Oh, James Bryan and the 53 of Dave Bush. Oh, what happened? First caution of the evening. See what happened. James Bryan right up ahead of Dave. Did he just lose it? Oh, right there it was. We're going to get a chase view on this one. Let's see what happened here too. That 52 machine. Now he's coming up on the 98 here. Let's rewind it just a tad. It comes up all the way, bumps the 98, and right there it was. The 53 on the outside. Maybe a little bit of net code in that too. However, definitely some contact between the 53 and the 52 machine. That is going to send both of them, well, the 52 apart into the wall. 53 going to get a piece, major piece of it. 44 as well. Several drivers involved in this one. 44 of Robbie Darnell got a piece of that action. All right, well, they're going to come down pit road, I would assume. This will set it up for the stage right here. I'll have plenty of fuel to make it to the stage. But 28 laps, 29 laps, green flag racing. Not bad at all. Everybody coming down pit road, no doubt about it. I think the only ones that didn't come down, Oh, here comes Dave down now. I imagine everybody else will be down pit road. It looks like Josh Jones. Ooh. Some drivers missed their pit stop. Or their pit stall, I should say. Because in the top two, didn't even go into their pit stall. Mark Whitley, if that's the case, Mark Whitley would be technically the first one off of pit road that actually pitted. You like my manual replays? Well, I try to get as close as I can and, you know, kind of see what happened. Just something that I do. But, yeah, we all do it here at MaxSpeedTV. We've all got the replay thing, so... And I do it random. I mean, I do it on cautions. I'll even do it on road courses, folks. I mean, I don't care. I just randomly do it at certain points, but definitely always on cautions. Always got to find out what's going on when there's a caution. But I am wanting to see here if Josh Jones and Ryan do come back down pit road here. Doesn't look like it. Yes, they are coming down. So they did miss their pit box. So that is going to put Mark Whitley up front here. Looks like the pace car lights are off. Oh yeah. Well, I try to also talk about, you know, what's going on now. If, you know, there's times where I'll be under a replay while it's green, and then a caution will happen. You know, like I'm checking out, you know, another driver to see what happened, and there's no caution, but then a caution will happen somewhere else. I will stay on that same replay, but I'll just switch to the driver or drivers where the caution came out. Instead of having to do two different replays, I'll just stay on the same replay. It only go back 40 seconds, so it's not like I'm losing really much time, you know. And it also gives an idea, you know, and a perspective for y'all, you know. You guys see what I see. Well, I'm glad OBS cleared up. And I didn't get a chance to interview anybody right now, folks. They're already going back green here. Pace car out of turn number 4. It will dive off. Will be in Mark Whitley's hands again. Are they going to extend it? Doesn't look like it. Here we go, folks. Coming to lap 32. Green is back out once more here tonight for the Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed Season 12 opener here at Daytona. Like I said, Harpoon, we'll get on that Harpoon stuff here just a little bit. I really want to wait until after the stage. Yeah, I know, right? Having a good race here so far. A couple of 3-wide. I haven't seen any major 3-wide yet. But that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It could happen at any time. Oh, maybe right here. Nope, not yet. A lot of side-by-side going on, though. Dave Bush coming down pit road as we speak. And, yeah, I'm not sure if... I believe this might be his first time pitting. Showing that it is. So I'm not sure exactly what happened to Dave on that last run, that last pit stop cycle there. Under caution. However, nonetheless, lap 33 coming to lap 34 this time by. side by side, and I think they're probably going to end up staying side by side to the stage. What I am concerned about is the drivers that did not take tires. That would be the only thing I would really be concerned about. Now, like I said at the start, tires really, they're not much of an issue at Daytona. I mean, you could take 2 and be okay. I don't know if you would do it early, but you definitely can take 2. Outside line being led by, if I can find out who that is the 48 of Hunter Hayward. Trying to get that outside line going. It's not working out right now. Not entirely sure. They need some more cars out there. They can make it to the stage. Harpoon. I'm just going to call you Harpoon. You know who I'm talking about. They can make it to the stage. Now, they can't make it to the end of the race, but they can definitely make it to the stage. Stage at the completion of lap 45, coming to lap 46. I'm watching the outside line here with Hunter Hayward. The reason is because, well, it's the outside line. Boy, that's 77 to Mark Whitley. Sees that run, and oh, man, he tried to block it. I think the 48 is the 48 of Hunter Hayward going to lead this lap. Well, he led the last one, and I believe he led this one too. Yes, 2 laps under Hunter Hayward's belt. 77 to Mark Whitley is not going to get the sweep here. We're leading all the laps. Side by side, several rows deep, and that outside line is starting to move a little bit. 72 of John Held popping out of the outside line, dropping it in front of the 77. He's now on the inside. John looking to lead his first lap. Don't think he's going to be able to do it this time, but we'll see. Through the tri-oval we go. We got action going on. Cars all over the place, and a car into the wall. No caution. Everybody steer cleared of it. That did kind of upset the field, though. I'm not actually sure who's out the outside wall. Going by so quickly. Go at the stage. I'm going to have to get me some coffee. But yeah, still side by side, up front. All the way back here to Jonathan Smith and company. Well, maybe even further than that. Let me see here. Yeah. All the way back to Adam Lichty. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Oh, whew. Oh, man. Chris, Harpoon, Brandon, that was so close. I'm sure you guys seen that one. That could have been bad. That could have been the big one if they didn't get it situated out up here. Oh, man. That was a little hairy, a little dicey. And a little scary. Yeah, oi. Yeah, you got that right. I'm not going through any names right now because pretty much you're all side by side, and every time I do, they switch. So all I can tell you is it's side by side all the way back here. In the back toward the back. That's what it is. Last one back here coming up to the pack is the 98 of Michael Yarrow. So Michael is still in the draft here. 22 drivers up here at his front pack. Brandon Sheets by himself. He is going to get ate up here by Larry Blair, Benjamin Butler, and Kevin Roy here. If these 4 drivers can get connected together, that would definitely help. Hunter Hayward still up front. Still has company all around him, though. The 7 of Keith Hurl, but Jason Adams, Kyle Heath, Jim Coleman-Sperger. Man, trying to say some of these names. Trying to keep up with it all. Lap 46 more laps before we hit the stage, folks. Who is it going to be? Could be anybody. Hurlbutt is correct. Mike Chamberlain out there in chat. Thank you for that. Hayward leading that lap again, man. These drivers, jeez. I knew they fixed the package, but I didn't know it was this good. I mean, they've been side by side since the start, the restart here. They have not looked back, and I don't think anybody's really going to give an inch here. Watching that outside line again, man. Anybody even going to take a chance of taking this 3 wide? Well, speaking of which, we got 3 wide back here. Mark Whitley caught in the gap here, that sucker hole, as we like to call it. Just has nobody behind him. He's got to either go high or go low. He's got to get back in line somewhere, and it looks like he's going to do it up here. Man, you just don't want to get caught in that middle line by yourself. That will punch you back so quickly. Whoa! Little squirrely for the 24. I believe that was. No, that was. Man, that was the 48 of Hunter Hayward. Now he just lost it, and he's all the way back here. Well, it's fighting third. Reason I'm staying up front is because, well, the stage coming to an end here. Kind of keeping an eye out on the, you know, well, the winner, of course, for the stage, but also, you know, the top 5 for the stage. Robbie Darnell started in 30th, and look where he is at right now in that 5th, 6th spot. He's on the outside. Now the outside line losing steam here. Is that inside line? Led by a Jim Coleman'sberger. Now he's led a lap. Bonus point coming his direction. And he's just going to get left as that outside line of Hunter Hayward. The 3 of Kyle Heath. The 72 of John Held. That outside line now starting to scream away. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, as we just... Oh, no, we're wrecking. Oh, no, we're wrecking. And there is the caution. I believe that's going to do it for the stage here, folks. Adam Lichty involved in this. We will, of course, get the official word from the admins on that and who won the stage, unless they extend it. I don't know how that is going to work out, but I do want to find out what happened here. Coming to the end of the stage, or coming too close to the stage, I should say. 79 of Adam Lichty. Oh, he was involved in this. He is a 79. It's on the inside. White car. Oh, started right up there with the 22, I believe that is, of Chris Pfaff. Yes, Chris Pfaff. Right, well, we got the 44 on the outside. We see that. The 77, Harpoon Racing, right behind the 22, and was that a bumper hook? Was that net coating? That looked like a bumper hook. Yes, it was. That right front, left rear, just, oh, right front. The right front of the 77 to the left rear of the 22 sends that 22 right down into the 5. There's where the 79 I got involved in this. 22 goes around. 77 T-bones the 22 again. All right, and the 98 going to get a piece of it as he hits the 22 machines. So, let me get with the admins here, folks, and find out if that is the stage and who won. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. I do believe I've got confirmation on the stage winner. And it is this guy. Right here. Hunter Hayward. We'll see here if we can get him down here, folks. Hunter Hayward, got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, it looks like you've got the stage win here, man. Unfortunately, had to end under caution, but it's Daytona, man. Things happen. Well, how's the racing out there?
It's really fun. I like controlling the lanes on the top and the bottom. I like running the wall better. You get much bigger runs. Not as much to the corners, but you're really, really quick on the straight, so I really like running that top line. Unfortunately, not many guys are really sticking with me through the top, so I got to control the top and the bottom, and unfortunately, I think I would have been able to do it all the way till the end of the stage, but that caution came out. But right now, I mean, this is really fun racing. I definitely like this next gen package, and I'm looking forward to this next half of the race.
Oh yeah, we got halfway to go, man. We're technically at the halfway mark here. You guys can't make it to the end. You guys are definitely going to have to at least come down one more time. So do you got a game plan going forward?
Yeah, kind of just keep my head down, play survival of the fittest, and just really just be there up front at the end, and hopefully I can be here in Victory Lane talking to you guys again.
All righty, we'll let you get back to it, buddy. Good luck down there. Congratulations on the stage. 5 bonus points coming your way.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, we'll get him back up there. So that is going to be stage winner, Hunter Hayward. Now, of course, we are over the halfway mark here tonight. And, of course, I do have a crank it up here for Daytona, of course. Of course, having some ATVO issues again. It's wanting to freeze on me for some reason, but we'll deal with that here in a second. But pace car lights are off. We got fast repairs. We got one fast repair, and of course, if it comes down to it, they do get 3 GWC attempts. Yes, I do have all that wrote down. So 31, 30 watching, and 13 likes. You know what, folks? I think we can hit 20, 25 likes out there here this evening. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. It's been an awesome race so far. A lot of single file, a lot of side-by-side, some 3 wide. It's going to get a little more interesting now that we're over the halfway mark. The stages are done. We'll see if these drivers, go back to single file or if they just hammer it down and go. I don't know what's going to happen, but prepare yourself. Pace car is off and away. There is the green. The second half of the race is underway here tonight at Daytona. Let these drivers get the speed, get back up to speed. We will, of course, try to do a crank it up here for everybody. And, of course, I got something special before we do that. I was asked to do it when I crank it up. So, alrighty, folks, they are getting up to speed. They are going to be coming to complete this lap, coming to lap 49 here, folks. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's bring the noise out here. Let's crank it up. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Bring on the noise, crank it up, Cam. Of course, crank it up. Brought to you by MaxSpeedTV and, of course, Harpoon. Here we go, folks. 3 wide up front. I knew that 3 wide was going to happen. That 3 wide didn't last but a second. 72. That was John Held. 1, 2, 3 of Ryan Messer in the mix here. Now, side by side. I knew this side by side was going to keep going here, folks. 33 watching and 16 likes. And we still, we're winding down the laps, but we still got plenty to go here at Daytona. Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed Season 12 opener here, of course, at Daytona. Big shout out to Harpoon Designs again out there for coming on board, and of course for doing what they're calling the Harpoon 100. Now we're going to get to that, the Harpoon 100. There are 4 races in that Harpoon 100 here, folks. This is the start of it. This is one of those races. The other races are Texas, Darlington, and Richmond. 4 races. Each race, the winner will receive $25 extra. However, if one driver wins 3 of the 4, that driver will receive an extra $100 for the Harpoon 100. So that is 4 races that I know everybody's probably looking forward to. And, of course, one driver, whoever it may be, is looking to win that $100 extra. But Texas, not easy. Darlington, definitely not easy. Richmond, not easy either. So, yeah. We'll see exactly what happens on that one. But this is the start of it. So the winner tonight will receive $25. I think I went over it pretty well. All right, side by side. Who is that on the apron there? You see somebody falling backwards. Not sure who that is. ATVO's freezing up on me here, folks. So give me just a minute. A lot of information going down through the screen here. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to close it out and restart it. Never fails. But hang tight, hang tight. We're still here. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. Give me a minute to reset this. All right, we are back. I don't know why it does that. Been doing that for a while now. All right, side by side. Let's check it out up front. Al Heath. Hunter Hayward. All right, there we go. Got to click that button. Jim Coleman'sberger, John Held, Jason Adams, Rusty Modesti, Keith Hurlbut, Isaiah Sutherland, Ryan Messer, Brandon Hartwell, rounding out our top 10, top 11, as everybody is still continuing to race side by side, switch spots here and there. Somebody off pace here. Who is that? That is Mark Whitley, following back in the 77. Falling way back. 3 wide, right up ahead of him. And ain't gonna last but a second. Side by side and 3 wide up front. Who is that on the outside? That is the one of Isaiah Sutherland. He has no help up there. There we go. Now he's got a little bit of help. 3 wide. He is still getting 8 up, though. Got to get back in line somewhere. As we've got 3 wide again. The 2 of Brandon Sheets. Isaiah Way on the outside. Man, oh man, get a little squirrely back here. He's running just outside of the top 10 here. 11th, 12th, 13th place. Been watching the speeds here too, folks, and you know, really only seeing them hit about 193 at the most, 194, which that's fast, don't get me wrong. Leaders, Cal Heath. Oh, a little dicey. Who that is? That is the 6 of Robert Chiswick. A little dicey back here around Robert. Everybody's all right. 3 wide up front. Here we go. 27 of Ryan in the middle. The 7 on the inside. The 6 on the outside. Woo, buddy. There's that 3 wide. And man, they're holding it too. 27. Whoa, here we go. 72 into the ball. Oh, we're wrecking. We're wrecking. Oh, no, that was a hard lick. And the big one happens, folks. Here's the big one. Oh, man. Oh, the one Isaiah Sutherland. Man, this is going to take a moment to get through this one, folks. Give me just a minute to go through this mess. I'm going to be on Isaiah Sutherland to start things off. But I think I need to be on the 27. Right here, Ryan. That's where I need to be on. This is not good. This definitely has upset several vehicles, and right here it is. 7 on the inside comes up. 27 looks like 72 comes down as well. 27 comes up. Could be some net code. Definitely contact, but might have been net code. Started it off. 72 into the wall. And here we go. Let's get on the 72 here, folks. Of John Held. John right down into the 19, and it was just on from there. The 72 hard lick into the outside wall. Nowhere to go for several drivers, and this is where the big one. 24 comes down into the 22, the 55, 9 on the car. However, that man, several drivers involved in this, and it was just continuing on from there. I mean, geez, Lord Almighty, look at this. This is a parking lot. Oh. Well, if the resets hadn't been used just yet, folks, definitely going to be used now. Oh, man. That was a big one. That's a caution. You got that right, Brandon. That would have, in real life, that would have probably been a red flag. You know. That was, oof. That was bad. Man, I don't even know what to think on that one. We knew the big one was going to happen. We just didn't know when. And unfortunately, that was one of them. Man, oh man. Well, it looks like Josh Jones has taken his car behind the wall. He is done for the evening. Man, tough break for Josh. Man, oh man. Several drivers, unfortunately, having to use their reset that time. $30 watching still and 17 likes. Well, it ain't over, folks. It is not over. But pace car lights are off already. Wow. Well, I was fixing to bring somebody up, too. Well, that ain't gonna work out. They go by green so fast. Well, let's see what happens. We'll be coming to lap 64 here. (9:07 Eastern, 8:07 Central). 32 watching still yet, and still a lot of action. Ryan Dunkelberger up front. Hunter Hayward there on the outside of him in second. Brandon Hartwell third. Keith Hurlbut in fourth. Rusty Badesti in fifth. Kyle Heath, Larry Blair sixth, seventh. Brandon Sheets, Brad Delph eighth, ninth. Ryan Messer, Robert Chiswick 10th and 11th here. They switch spots here. Pace car will dive off again to the safety of pit road, coming to lap 64 to be in Ryan's hands. Pace car is off and away. Here we go. Lap 64 and the green is back out. Here we go, folks. Already starting to get a little dicey. That is the 14 of Brad Delph. Going to drop it to the inside behind the 2 of Brandon Sheets. Hunter Hayward. Led 19 laps here. Ryan has led 1. And Ryan, he's wanting to lead a couple more. He's already got a bonus point for leading a lap. Rusty Badesti has led 1 as well. Keith here in the 7. He's looking to lead a lap. He is sitting right there in third on the inside. Lap 65. Still side by side. Not a whole lot of movement right now. Oh, the outside line's starting to go. What is Hunter going to do? Is he going to drop it low? No. However, 25 of Brandon Hartwell will. Oh, try to say that together 5 times fast. Brandon drops it low, being pushed now by the 27 of Ryan Dunkelberger. Still can't forget about any of these drivers back here. Robert Chiswick, Michael Yarrow, Jim, Mark Whitley, Dylan Zelms, Jonathan Smith, Kevin Roy, Mark Kosick, John Held. You know, cannot count any of these drivers out either, folks. Still plenty of laps left for any of them to get up here or even win. If something major happens up front here on the final lap of the race, which we ain't nowhere near it yet. Ooh, somebody, I see some smoke. And there's a caution, but where did that happen at? Josh Jones? Let me check it out here and see. Josh is by himself. Thought he took his car behind the wall, but apparently he didn't. It was out here, though, so see what happened to the 76 here. His engine blew. Okay, his engine blew, but he's off the track, so I'm not... The caution comes out because of that. That's weird. But, okay, well, that might be why the caution come out, because his engine blew. If anybody out there in chat can confirm that, that would be very helpful. Because he was off the track into the grass. He was not even on the track. So, I don't know. I would assume that would be it. Well, Mike Chamberlain, I don't know if you're still out there or not in chat here this evening, but I noticed you're not out there racing with the guys tonight. Of course, coming in, you know, in second last season, the runner-up. Not sure exactly what's going on. I mean, you might have had plans, but glad to see you in chat as it is. Kind of wished you was out there racing with the guys, maybe... you know, seeing what's going on with Daytona tonight, you know. But, hey, glad to have you in chat, nonetheless, bud. We do have drivers down pit road. Don Held. Got Jim's coming off of pit road. Michael Yarrow coming off. Jason Adams coming off of pit road. Dylan Zelms. A few drivers. Looks like Mark Koshik is still on pit road. Man, oh man. Well, I can mark that off. Stage done. Mark that off. Already went over that. Okay, what I do need to do, though, folks, before we get any further is I need to put stuff up. Okay, now we're not anywhere near GWC attempts yet, but I did want to get that up there in the top left corner of the ticker. For everybody that is just tuning in, they do get 3. Oh, you had to work tonight. Well, that's understandable. That's totally understandable. But I did want to get that up there just in case. Just in case. We're coming to lap 70 here next time by. Like Hunter Hayward on the outside. Brandon Hartwell on the inside. Hey. I believe Hunter is our leader. And he has chosen the outside line. Don't know if that is the case. If he's got teammates up there that he wants to run with or what. Dave Bush out in chat. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Well, Dave, you know it as well as I do. It's Daytona. Anything can happen, as we know. A pace car will dive off once more to the safety of pit road. Coming to lap 70, it'll be in Hunter's hands. He's on the outside. Brandon Hartwell there on the inside in second. Here we go, folks. Coming to lap number 70, waiting on the green. It should be in pretty quickly. There's the green. We're back underway here tonight for the Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed season opener here at a Daytona. And boy, what a Daytona race it has been. Let's get back down here, closer to the drivers. As they pick up speed here in between 1 and 2, and they will scream out of turn 2 here. Side by side. Throughout the field. Next time by, it'll be 20 to go. We are seeing for 9? Is Rusty Modesti? Right there, yeah, Modesti. Supposed to be in the 4. 6 on the car, 9 on the car, not sure exactly. 9 on top, 6 on the side, 4 the driver bar. Boy, he's just got all mixed numbers here. Picking on you, Rusty. Rusty's on the inside here, folks. Being pushed by the 25 of Brandon Hartwell now. 27, Ryan, right behind him. And the 7, that is Keith Hurlbut. Still trying to get used to saying his name. Oh, he up front now. 20 to go. It will be 19 to go this time at the stripe. Oh, getting a little squirtly back here. And these drivers, I don't know which area they want to be in. They don't know if they want to be on the bottom lane, middle lane, or the top lane right now. Right now, they're following the 3 of Kyle Heath. Kyle Heath's trying to make that car as wide as he can. Stay with the flow. Stay with the drivers. Stay with whatever line is faster. Well, at the time, it was the outside line. Now it's the inside line gaining a little bit more steam. But that outside line, though, it can definitely, as we go 3 wide, that 2 there in that sucker hole. Brandon Sheets. That is not where you want to be, Brandon. And he is going to pop it right to the outside, right in front of the 23 of Jonathan Smith. Single file up front. 25, the last one right here. That is Brandon Hartwell. Brandon's going to pop it back out to the outside. Side by side with the 48 of Hunter Hayward. If the 25 can do this by himself. I don't think he can. He's going to have help. Going back a little bit further where the side by side definitely is going on. Michael Yarrow, Larry Blair, John Held. Hello. Timing screen for APVO just went a little haywire. Everybody but one driver went red for some reason. Dylan Zelms, Jim Coleman-Spurger. I called him Zolman-Spurger. 77, that is Mark Whitley. See is that the 15? That is the 6, actually. That is Robert Chiswick. Get a little dicey up here. Michael Yarrow, damage and all. Look at this. Has no front bumper, and he's hanging on for dear life, though. I think if he can stay up front or stay in the draft, he'll be okay. 16 to go, 72 on the outside. That is John Held, the 5. Dylan Zams on the outside here, followed by the 6 on the inside. Robert Chiswick, Ashton Tucker. And supposed to be 26. He's on the outside. David Cassidy on the outside. Mark Whitley in the 77 on the inside. The 1, 2, 3 of Ryan Messer. Larry Blair, Jim Coleman'sberger, Kevin Roy, all right here together in this pack. Oh, back up front we go. Kyle Heath leading the field here with 15 to go. Rusty Modesti there in second. Ryan Dunkelberger third. Single file for the most part. You get back here to the outside line of that 48 of Hunter Hayward, Brandon Hartwell, and Jonathan Smith. Ooh. Sounds like Dean. Don't know who that is out there. It wasn't me that topped that. I don't know if that's Rudy or Bobby or Ezekiel. I would say it's probably Bobby. But I could be wrong. It might be Rudy. Still side by side back here in this second pack, though. They're not single file. We see the top three here draw. We do have a caution, though. Oh, and it happened up front. Whoa, no. Everybody, oh, no, that's still going to continue. Somebody is on their hood here. Who is that? I don't know, but Hunter Hayward was involved in this. Uh-oh, what happened up front? This is not good. Somebody went topsy-turvy, too. I wonder where it initiated. I'd initiated right here with Hunter Hayward. So the 48 comes up on the 14, but the 2 ends up popping the 48. Just could not save it. And right there it goes. And the 25 goes for a ride and a half. He just had nowhere to go. Gets T-boned twice. And he goes on his lid and for a ride. The 23 also involved in this. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely have to get on a ride along with that 25. But as they come around here, the drivers are starting to try to dodge it, but they just can't get around it. And it just continues from here. But, man, oh, man, let's get on that 25 machine of Brandon Hartwell. And we'll go cockpit here with Brandon and just show you guys how quickly things can happen here at Daytona, or in really any race for that matter, but especially at a super speedway. You know, you're out there, you're racing your race, you're running your line, something happens onto the inside, and, well, you'll see here as we continue to get this rewound here, and we'll go cockpit here with Brandon. Here we go. We're just going to let it play, and how quickly sees it. Bam! Nowhere to go. Topsy-turvy. Slides on his lid several feet. Oh. Man. And unfortunately had to tow to pit road. Ouch. Not me. Well, who's not me? I should have made a disclaimer. If you got motion sickness, you probably shouldn't have watched that. But I didn't. Well, I figured it was you. I figured it was you. Bobby Johnson, one of our great broadcasters here over at MaxSpeedTV, does a great job. We love Bobby to death. He got the Dude Wipes Award. I don't have that. I might have to bring that back. I know you do it. Well, with 11 to go, we're going to be coming to 10 to go. And, well, you think it's already been wild now. You think it's going to get a little bit more crazy. We'll hit 10 to go at the stripe, at the green. Al Heath, Rusty Modesti, row 1. Keith Hurlbut and Ryan Dunkelberger, row 2, 3, and 4. On the back stretch once more. Haven't made our way into 3 and 4 just yet. Fixing to, though. All right, bud. Yeah, just send it to me. I've got it somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. Yeah, 31 watching, 19 likes. I think we can hit 25, 30 likes out here tonight easy with everybody tuning in. Such great racing out there. Yeah, some cautions, but typical Daytona, it happens. All right, here we go. Pace car, we'll dive off to the safety of pit road. There it goes. There's the green back underway. Here we go, folks. 10 laps to go. Big question is still remain. Gonna bring home the victory here tonight. And not only grab the win, but $25 from the 4 races of that Harpoon 100. Side by side, Rusty Modesti there on the outside. Got a good run. What is he going to do? He's led a lap. He's got a bonus point, I do believe. I believe you do get a bonus point for leading a lap. I will confirm that after the race. And he'll lead a second lap there at the stripe. He will take 9 to go as well as everybody else. This is where it's going to start getting a little tricky, a little wild. Drivers now are going to start putting that car in places where they have not put it before during the race. Try to get that position. They also got to be careful. They do not want to end up running their race as well as maybe somebody else's. Al Heath back up front. He'll lead his 17th lap that time by 8 to go. But you got to watch Rusty. Right there on the inside now. Battling for the lead. I think these two guys are just swapping places. 27 of Ryan Dunkelberger. Trying to push the daylights out of Rusty. Man, that outside line just got another good jump there. Kyle Heath back up front. Oh, the 7. Keith Hurlbut. Man. I'll get used to saying his name sooner or later. Well, on that outside, he's trying to make that car as wide as he can. He has help. Ashton Tucker. Brad Delph. There goes the 27 darting to the outside. That is Ryan Dunkelberger. Oh! Dunkelberger gets clipped, goes across the grass. Oh, what's going to happen? Is the crosser going to come out? Is he going to be able to save it? He's going to come back up on track. Go back down. Whoa! 7 to go, no caution. Oh, but we got to see what happened to Ryan. He got clipped there. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, those green flag replays. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've seen it, but we definitely got to see it again. Yeah, I believe he got clipped. Or did he just lose it? Well, we see him come out to the outside. Seen that. Right there it was. Yep, by the 14. Sure did. Of Brad Delph. And here we go, side by side. Boy, I thought we were going to have some 3 wide right here. 6 to go. We ain't done, folks. We ain't arc done. Side by side behind the 4 pack of cars right here. Kyle Heath, Rusty, and Brad. Side by side with, well, Dylan Zelms. Well, he was side by side. Had a good run, made the pass. Well, it's Jim. So Ashton Tucker gone held now to the inside. There comes the 24 of Jason Adams. 33 of Mark Koshik. And they have caught this pack. This pack is just getting bigger and bigger. We are at 4 to go now. Gonna get wild. It's gonna get crazy. Can we make it to the white flag? Got to make it to the white flag. Got 4 laps. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, no, leaders are wrecking. Oh, no, it's another big one, folks. We did not make it to the white flag. I spoke too soon. Oh, man. All right, well, we seen it. We caught it live. It happened right in front of us. On the 7 of Keith Hurlbutt here. Got the 3. And I think there was, yeah, right there it was. That's where it started. And looks like some netcode contact at the same time between the 3 and the 7. And right there, that just started a chain reaction right there. The 3, well, 6 on the car, 9 on top, 72, 19, 14 somehow got around that. There's the 5, 24, 123, 33. Who was not involved in this? Who? Let me know. Who was not involved in this? Brad Delph, maybe? No, Brad was involved in it. Yeah, did anybody make it through that? Mike, I don't know. I don't know if anybody made it through that. I honestly could not tell you. Ashton Tucker, I am live, right? Okay, Ashton Tucker is up front. I don't think he made it through. Maybe the 2 of Brandon Sheets. Did Brandon? I don't think Brandon made it through either. No. I think everybody pretty much has used their reset. Michael Yarrow, look at the damage on that map machine. Jeez. I believe this is going to set up the first GWC here tonight. Need to see that from the blimp view. I don't know if I would have time to do that. I would have to go back a little bit further, Mike, but I will resave the replay, and I'll definitely go back and take a look. That was crazy. Man. I believe this is going to be the start. Man, look at that car. Look at Ashton Tucker's car. He has no front bumper, pretty much no rear bumper or spoiler. It looks like a squished in boxcar. He's still out there though. I don't think is he gonna stay out? I mean, green white checkered attempt. I mean, I've seen blown up cars stay out, and it looks like he's gonna stay out. So I don't blame him. I do not blame him. I believe this is gonna set up the first GWC here tonight. Yep, 3 to go. So 1 of 3 here. Crazy. Typical Daytona, though. But crazy. Man. 33 watching, 22 likes. 3 shy away from 25. 8 shy away from 30. Thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight for the opener. Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed season opener here at Daytona, presented by MaxSpeedTV. Of course, Charlottesville Dental Care and Harpoon Designs. Been a crazy one. I will tell you that. And with these cars, with some of these cars damaged out here, then you see the 98 right there too. Damage and all out here. The 26, the 9, Ashton Tucker. I mean, 33, look at them. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen at this point. I really don't. I really don't. Got to get all you can, though. Here we go. Pace car dives off, and it'll be in Ashton Tucker's hands. So let's see what Ashton can do. Green flag back out. The first green-white checkered attempt here tonight. To get 3 if need be. Already we're seeing just some of the drivers with that may have damage that are not damaged big time. They're of course going to get more speed than anybody else. They're going to come around some of these drivers with major damage as we see the 98 really starting to fall back. Michael Yarrow, that damage starting to play a factor. And he knows that, but he's got to stay out here. He just doesn't know what's going to happen with these drivers that are at speed, like Brandon Sheets, Brad Delph, Ryan Dunkelberger. I mean, these guys, if these guys wreck, I mean, the drivers with damage behind them definitely could be a factor. But it does look like here, folks, we are going to hit that white flag here with 1 to go. So it's only going to take 1 GWC here tonight. Now the question remains, who's going to win? That's the big one. Big question. Who's going to win? Brandon Sheets, Brad Delph, Ryan Dunkelberger, Kevin Roy, Jonathan Smith. It's going to get crazy coming out of turn number 4. It might even get crazy going into 3 here as we go 3 wide here, folks. Yes, 3 wide. And, oh, man, here we go. We're wrecking. The 2 involved. Brad Delph. Here comes the 12 of Kevin Roy to the outside. Watch the 23. Oh, to the stripe. Who's it going to be? Brad Delph going to win it here tonight for the opener at Daytona. Jonathan Smith, damage and all, will finish there in second. Kevin Roy coming in P3 here tonight. Michael Yarrow P4. Ryan Messer rounding out P5 here this evening, folks. Wow, what a race. Woo! Well, we're going to definitely get the top 3 up here for the MaxSpeedTV post-race show, but our winner for the opener, Brad Delph. Congratulations to Brad on winning the race here tonight. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back here. We have caught up, of course, with our top three here tonight. We're going to bring up Michael Yarrow here with damage and all on that adrenaline shot 98. Man, you stayed out there. You kind of had to do it with a green-white checkered, man. But talk about the racing here tonight. Typical Daytona? Michael, don't hear you. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to talk to Michael or not. Well, hang on. Let me just go ahead and start here with second. We'll go ahead and get Kevin Roy up here, folks. All right. Well, Kevin, Michael apparently ain't there, so we're going to go ahead and start with you. We'll let Michael do his thing here tonight. But, Kevin, likewise, man, damage and all out there. Had to do what you had to do. Typical Daytona racing.
Yeah, it was typical out there, and I lost a draft at the beginning of the race, went a lap down, and kept digging. Something with these cars, you get 4 or 5 tenths behind, you can't catch a pack, especially when there's 3 or 4 in line. So that was tough. Came around and managed second. I thought I was going to go for the win there, but got hit there. Just racing at the end.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Daytona. And I mean, we had drivers out here that had good, clean cars, maybe a little bit of damage. And then we had drivers that had major damage. I mean, under a green, white checkered attempt, but what do you got to do? I mean, you stay out, come down pit road. I mean, anything can happen as we've seen.
Yeah, on that last caution, I still had my one repair left. So I took that, 4 fresh tires, and didn't add any fuel, kept the light as I could, and I just never let off. Just dragged the brake and tried to get to the front.
Well, you got up front, just, man, one spot, just one spot, one more spot, and you would have had it. But, hey, it's Daytona. One of these super speedways you guys go to. However, the opener's done and over with. So we go to Kentucky next week for round number 2 here of the season, man. How do you feel about Kentucky?
Pretty good. One of my favorite tracks. So we'll see how the setup works with these new cars. So we'll give it a whirl. Should do well.
All righty, buddy. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate a definite hard-fought second out here tonight?
Yeah, well, I thank the league, Sim Racing Unleashed, and my teammate Clifton Ashley and K&C Motorsports, and all the drivers. We had a great run tonight.
All righty, Kevin. We'll let you get back to it. Go celebrate second and get ready for Kentucky, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to talk to Michael Yarrow here, but congratulations to Michael on that third spot here tonight. We'll go ahead and bring up our winner here this evening. Brad Delph, you did it in that Charlottesville Dental Care 14 machine, but it wasn't without a fight, buddy. Talk about overall racing. Of course, the few the cautions we had, and then the cautions coming down here toward the end, of course, to set up at this one and only GWC, man. I'm going to turn the mic over to you.
Yeah, thanks. It was a great race by all these guys at Sim Racing Unleashed. Really proud to be a part of this league. It's my second win, I think, in the Cup Series, and just great to win win the first one of the season, especially being a primary sponsorship for the Cup Series. It's just my whole strategy tonight was to keep the car clean and just try to stay out of trouble. And we did that right till the end, but I had a fast repair saved up, so we used that and started third there on that restart, and just was able to really get by these guys. And it's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about tires here a little bit. With the update that they've done, to change the package and stuff on these cars, is there more tire wear now than there was before?
I think that's something to be determined later. At this track, I don't think there's that much difference with the drafting package. I did change tires once during this race, but I didn't really seem to drive a whole lot different.
Okay, so really can't really tell at a track like Daytona because it is, Daytona.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Well, one of the tracks we might know is round number 2 next week at Kentucky. How do you feel about Kentucky going into that for round 2?
I think with this package, it's going to be tricky. I think the car is going to be pretty loose, and so it's going to take a lot of finesse to really be competitive there.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome job. The first winner of the season here. Man, starting off strong. Now we got to keep it going. You know, we got to keep that momentum going. Consistency. You know, don't have to win every race. Just got to be consistent. I think you know that as well as everybody else. I don't have to tell you twice. But Brad, awesome job out there on the track here tonight at Daytona. Grabbing the first win of the season for the league as well, too. So, first win this season. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate the win? I can keep going.
Just like to shout out everyone watching tonight, all the people watching, especially people pulling for me, my wife, Olivia, and my dad who spots for me, and my Uncle Jerry and Aunt Diane, and my stepkids are probably watching tonight, and all my staff at Charlottesville Dental Care. They're all awesome. Love those guys. So, see you guys next week. Appreciate the broadcast. You guys probably did a good job. I'll go back and watch it tomorrow.
All righty, buddy. We're going to let you get to it and go celebrate the victory here tonight, man. We'll see you next week at Kentucky.
10-4. Have a good night.
You too, bud. All righty, folks. Well, that's going to do it for the top 3. Of course, our top 5. Brad Delph winning here tonight. Kevin Roy second. Didn't get to interview him, but Michael Yarrow third. Ryan Messer fourth. Mark Kosick rounding out our top 5. Let's get down here to the unofficial results. Pending any admin stuff that they have to do here tonight, but Brad Delph grabbing the win here. Kevin Roy second. Michael Yarrow third. Ryan Messer fourth. Mark Kosick fifth. Ashton Tucker there in sixth. Ryan Dunkelberger, 7th. Jason Adams in 8th. Brandon Sheets, 9th. And Jonathan Smith going to round out our top 10. Rusty Modesti in 11th. Kyle Heath, 12th. Keith Hurlbut, 13th. John Held, 14th. Dylan Zelms, 15th. Mark Whitley, 16th. Jim Coleman-Sperger, 17th. Chris Pfaff in 18th. David Cassidy, 19th. Robbie Darnell in 20th. Larry Blair, 21st. Robert Chiswick, 22nd. Brandon Hartwell, 23rd. Hunter Hayward, 24th. Isaiah Sutherland, 25th. Benjamin Butler, 26th. James Bryan, 27th. Adam Lichty, 28th. Josh Jones, 29th. Dave Bush in 30th. Running out our field here is going to be Clifton Ashley. But congratulations goes to our winner, Brad Delph. Tomorrow night, the Area 51 right here on MaxSpeedTV with myself, Joshua Medlock. You don't want to miss it. 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 Central. Right here, folks. Well, that's going to do it here for myself and for MaxSpeedTV and, of course, the Charlottesville Dental Care and Harpoon Designs here tonight. But until tomorrow night, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.